thanks for joining. Welcome to my channel, Slow Down Yoga with Jill. Today we're going to do a quick 20-minute just morning flow. So whenever you're ready, come to a seated position at your mat. You can release your arms to your knees or your hands to your knees and start to close your eyes here, coming into your breath, grounding down to the mat. Focusing on every inhale, every exhale. See if you can inhale a little bit longer, holding your breath at the top once your lungs are completely full. And when you exhale, release all the air from your lungs, from your stomach, all the way to the bottom until you're completely empty. Holding it there. Doing this at your own breath, your own cycle here, starting to slow down your heart rate, getting grounded here on the mat. Take one more inhale. And exhale. And slowly just start to do some neck circles here, moving your head in one direction and then the other. Starting to warm up your neck here. Stopping anywhere you feel your neck may need more attention, breathing into that area. Slowly start to bring your head back to center. Inhale, reach your fingertips up high towards the ceiling. Gaze up, try to lengthen your spine here. Straighten out your spine. Inhale, stretch your fingertips towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, release your right hand or your left hand down to the mat. Reach your right hand up and over towards the side of your mat. Take a bend into your left elbow. Maybe start to lift your chest towards the ceiling, gazing up. Really trying to ground your right hip down to the mat here. If your right hip starts to come up, maybe starting to bring yourself up a little bit more to make sure your right hip stays grounded. Stretching your gaze towards the ceiling. Take one more inhale. And exhale, start to come back to center. Bring your hands to heart center. And exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat. Reach your left fingertips up high this time towards the ceiling, gazing up. And exhale, start to reach your left hand up and over your head towards the side of your mat. Maybe taking a bend into your right elbow this time. Start to lift your chest towards the ceiling, opening up your heart. Keeping your left hip bone grounded down to the mat this time. Maybe coming out of it a little bit if you feel your left hip start to come off the mat. Breathe here. One more inhale. And exhale, start to come back to center. Taking a simple twist here, bring your right hand behind your back, left hand to your right knee. Inhale, lengthen, stretch the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Exhale, start to gaze over your right shoulder. One more inhale here. And exhale, coming back around, coming to the opposite side. Bring both of your hands down to the left side of your mat. Take a bend into your elbows. Release your head and your neck. And then start to come back to center here. Taking the opposite side twist. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Stretch the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Exhale, gaze over your left shoulder this time. Take one more inhale here. And Exhale, start to come back around, bringing your hands to the right side of your mat this time. Take a bend into your elbows, release your head and your neck. And start to come back to center here. We're going to come into tabletop, bringing your hands down to the mat, your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, and we'll just start with some barrel rolls here, rolling your hips in one direction and then the other. Maybe coming forward and backward, just seeing how your body's feeling this morning, really trying to open up your hips. And from here, slowly come back to neutral tabletop, coming into cat and cow. On the inhale, lift your gaze towards the ceiling, tuck your toes down to the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, cat, round your spine towards the ceiling, really pushing your spine as much as you can towards the ceiling here, dropping your gaze towards your navel. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. From here, slowly coming back to neutral tabletop. Let's come into bear pose here. Tuck your toes down to the mat. Start to lift your knees up off the mat. Engage your core. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Breathe here. One more inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Push into your palms. Push your chest towards your thighs. Release your head and your neck. Maybe adding some movement here, taking a bend into one knee and then the other. Moving from side to side. And from here, one hand at a time, start to walk your hands towards your feet, releasing your head and your neck, coming into a forward fold here. You can grab onto opposite elbows, sway from side to side, ragdoll arms. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Stretch the crown of your head towards the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your fingertips up high towards the ceiling. Gaze up. Bring your hands together above your head. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your fingertips up high towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, let's take cactus back bend here, opening up your chest towards the ceiling, pushing your hips towards the front of your mat, releasing your lower back, your spine. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, forward fold, release your hands down to the mat. Bring your left hand in front of your feet, take a bend into your left knee, reach your right fingertips up high towards the ceiling, gaze up at your right hand. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand back down to the mat. Take a bend into your right knee this time. Reach your left fingertips up high towards the ceiling. Breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your left hand back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands back out to the top of your mat. High plank here. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Your heels over your toes. We'll come into a side plank here, bringing the weight into your left hand. Reach your right fingertips up high. You can take many different variations here. You can drop your left knee down to the mat, stretching your right fingertips towards the ceiling. You can keep your side plank here, stacking your right foot on top of your left leg. Coming into almost a tree side plank. You got this. Keep holding If you want to lift your top leg, you can do that as well to make it more challenging. Keep breathing here, you got this. One more inhale. Exhale, coming back to plank. Take your flow, your chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Releasing your breath here. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Jump or step to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, take a bend into your knees, reach your fingertips up high towards the ceiling. Stay here, breathe. If you want a little bit more, you can shift the weight onto your left foot and see if you can stay in this chair position and just bring your right foot back. Step it back. Light pressure here, bringing all the weight into your left foot. Beautiful, one more time here. And let's switch sides, bringing the weight into your right foot this time, stepping your left foot back. One more time. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, forward fold, release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Let's switch sides here, bringing the weight into your right hand, side plank. Reach your left fingertips up high towards the ceiling, taking any variation that feels best for you. Breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, coming back to a high plank. Taking your flow, your chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Releasing your head and your neck. Take a bend into your knees, bringing your chest towards your thighs. Bring your hands behind your feet here. Bringing your fingertips underneath your heels. And then bringing your forearms to meet your calves. Release your head and your neck. Start to really pull into your heels here, pulling your hands with your heels, releasing your head and your neck, pulling your chest toward your thighs. Eventually maybe being able to straighten out your legs here. Really trying to keep that chest to thigh connection. Maybe move your head from side to side. One more inhale here. And exhale, release your hands back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. From here, step your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Point your toes outwards. Let's come into Malasana here, taking a bend into your knees, bringing your hands to heart center. Really pushing your elbows into the inside of your knees. Breathe here. If you would like to try a twist here, you can bring your left hand down to the mat, reach your right fingertips up high towards the ceiling. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand back to heart center, switching sides here. Bring your right hand down, reach your left fingertips up high this time. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. Forward fold, release your hands down to the mat. Start to walk your feet back together to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your fingertips up high towards the ceiling, gaze up. Exhale, cactus arms. Taking your back bend here, releasing your lower back, your spine. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Taking your flow, your chaturanga. From here, start to bring your knees down to the mat. We're going to come into camel pose here, so lifting your chest up, coming onto your knees. From here, being super gentle with your lower back, with your spine, you're going to bring your hands to your lower back like your jeans pockets, and then start to stretch your gaze towards the ceiling, pushing your hands into your waist here, starting to push your hips towards the front of your mat. With your gaze here, slowly start to see if you can gaze towards the back wall. Being super gentle wherever your body is telling you to stop, stop and breathe in there. If you feel like you can gaze towards the back wall here, bring your right hand down to your right ankle, left hand down to the left ankle, push your hips towards the front of your mat. Breathe into your lower back, your lower spine. One more inhale here. And exhale, bring your hands back to your lower back. Start to lift your chest back up here. Coming into child's pose. Knees apart, feet together. Stretch your fingertips towards the top of your mat, releasing your head all the way down to the mat. If you feel any lightheadedness or you feel any emotions bubbling up, that is super normal. We're doing a huge heart opener here, so it is totally normal to feel some emotions coming up. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, slowly start to walk your hands back up towards your body. And let's come into a simple seated position like we began the practice. Release your hands down to your knees, close your eyes here, starting to ground yourself back down to the mat. Taking the last couple moments of your practice here to really think of your intention for the day. Think of things you're grateful for. Notice how your body's feeling. And really thanking yourself for taking the time this morning to have your practice on the mat and be with yourself and your body and your mind and your soul. Please take however long you might need in this posture to really focus on meditation and taking this time to clear your mind and really be in the present moment. I had so much fun flowing with you today. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you feel like anybody might really benefit from this practice, please send it their way. And please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. The love, the light, and the spirit in me honors and respects the love, light, and spirit in each and every one of you. Namaste.